in this evening. Hopefully you're all well. Welcome along. It's Sunday night. So for people that aren't aware, obviously, for some unknown reason, the quiz package and me seem to be out of sync by an hour. Who knows how or why? But we will be starting in roughly 6 minutes' time at 8:30 GMT time. So if you're logged in for the quiz this evening, we will be starting in 6 minutes' time. Please count down on the quiz. Don't think you've got another hour and 6 minutes yet. We will be going in 6 minutes, 8:30 as per usual. Hopefully, if you're not ready to play this, if you haven't joined us, then feel free. Come on to Big Jim's Pub Quiz Facebook. You pay £1 per person, get a 6-digit code to log on to myquiz.org, and then you'll be ready to play. At the moment, we've got some people in the staying in, some people just joining us in the staying in, some more people just arriving, which is always good. We've got you on Facebook, we've got people on YouTube, and we're ready to go. So hopefully you're well, hopefully everybody's happy. Yes, indeed. This is the last virtual 50 for a couple of weeks, as next week is Easter Sunday, and we'll be doing Sunday special. Next Sunday, we'll be doing the Easter Eggs of Chance next Sunday, which means works a bit similar, but you will need to be watching on Facebook, YouTube, or joining us in the virtual staying in, which is always nice. Hello, everybody down there in the Finches household. How are we all? Everybody's looking very comfortable there this evening, aren't they? Look, kind of stuff. They brought that ringer in from the chase again. So we're all good. So next Sunday we'll be playing the Easter Eggs of Chance on Sunday. So if you need a little bit of fun for Sunday family fun on a Sunday, Easter Sunday night, we'll be here at 8:30 playing the Easter Eggs of Chance. If you haven't played one of those before, you need to be watching, because obviously we give the codes out live online, and you'll need a password to screens of everything that you're doing. So it's all pretty good. So you've got 5 minutes if you want to come and join us this evening. Hopefully you do. We're looking pretty good. Everybody seems quite happy out there this evening. Everybody all right in the pub? Oh, the Rat Pack is back. That's what we like to see. She's on tour, everybody. And cocktails. Look at that, look. It's cocktails. So for everybody that knows, so we've got some people in here this evening in the pub this evening. It's quite nice to know. Lockdown of Free Smoking Barrels, their main team captain, Julian. He got his vaccination today, everybody. A round of applause there. He's had the jab. What a great man he is, there type stuff. So all pretty good. So he's quite nice. And today's quite an exciting announcement. Obviously, the Moderna vaccines going for approval at the moment, which means you'll have 3 vaccines to choose from. I mean, it is getting like a random eggs of chance round. Which vaccine will you get? Type stuff. Take your chances, take your pick. Will you get the one that makes Viagra? Will you get the one that makes you ill? Or will you get the one that's called Moderna, which sounds some sort of like something from Back to the Future Part 2, doesn't it, really, at the end of the day? But all pretty good. Everybody seems quite happy. Everybody seems all right. So everybody's good. All right, Paul, how are you down there this evening? Nice to see the cocktails are out. Yeah, look at that. Look, he's proper on cocktails down there, and he look, you're on wine. I can see you're on wine, but obviously, Is it? Yeah, woo, freedom. 2 weeks. So for the next couple of trivia theme Thursdays, we'll be doing some different bits and bobs and everything like that. When you back in the pubs? So the first time I'm back in the pubs once after the 12th will be the 22nd of April on the Thursday at the Copford Hour. Be the first time back. 22nd of April, which it would usually be that week, but we pushed it back a week because it's a 5-week month. So it just gives them a week to get used to up and trading and everything like that. So it's all pretty good. What's that? You can book your table already. Yeah, you can book your table. Yeah, try and book it quick to make sure you're inside in the marquee and not outside in the garden. It's always good to know someone's on the ball. So, ladies and gents, we've got about 2 minutes left. If you want to join us this evening, click the PayPal link above me. It'll be on this one. Below me. I'm remembering which page I'm on now. Click the PayPal link below. Pay £1 per person. You'll be ready to go. We've got some people logged in and ready to go. We've got people that have joined us in the virtual staying in this evening. We've got some people on YouTube. And I've just got this concern. Oh, there we go. Hello, Mike. How are you, mate? How's things? You okay? Good. So just contacting Lucy there. Lucy, I've just sent you a message if you're watching. Hopefully that's come through. There we go. I think that's what she wanted to know. That's a different message. Hold on. Right. So hopefully everybody's ready. Sorry about this. Someone's trying to stuck and getting in. So everybody, welcome along. So as you probably just heard there, for those people that just arrived a little bit late, hello everybody. Next Sunday, Easter Sunday, we won't be doing a virtual 50. We'll be doing the Easter eggs of chance, which will give us 6 rounds, and you'll get to choose which 3 rounds we do by saving those eggs as we go along. So if you've never done one of those, it'll be quite fun. Mike, how are you down there? I'll just say hello now. Mike's back in the room. It's good. Good. Hey, how'd your gig go? We heard it went well. Yeah. There you go. Look, there you go. So there's some brand new news, everybody, for you there. If you're a Matt Cardle fan or a Magic fan, or you just like Michael Fitch, the process is there's another gig on the 23rd of April that they'll be doing online for you to get involved with. Close-up Magic across Zoom. It's great, isn't it? I like that. Close-up Magic across it. Well, just me. I found it funny. I don't know if anybody else did. I found it funny. So anyway, so Matt Cardle, the singer. Yeah, that one from X Factor. That's the one. Where's a hat? That's the bloke. He'll be live and back in your living room if you want him to be on the 23rd of April. There we go. So in. Okay, so Cotford Alma back on the 22nd of April. We're back in with the Crown at Manningtree in a couple of weeks' time, and we're back at the Cricketers in 2 weeks' time as well. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, it looks like that time. Is everybody ready? Everybody got their phones switched on? Let's play tonight's Virtual 50, and hopefully you'll make the Quizzy 8. Best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Which decade was especially associated with miniskirts? Was it the 50s, the 60s, or the 70s? So which decade was especially associated with miniskirts? Was it the 50s, the 60s, or the 70s? So which decade was especially associated with miniskirts? 50s, 60s, or 70s? Start with a fashionable question. Jenny, you need to look behind lockdown and smoking's head tonight. It was the 60s. Well done if you got that one. Quiznos Business at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. The vaccine's in at 3. To Kill the Mockingbirds at 4. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 5. Well done, everybody. What is the name of the container ship that ran aground in the Suez Canal this week? Was it the Evergreen, the Everglade, or the Evergiven? So what is the name of the container ship that ran aground in the Suez Canal this week? Was it Evergreen, Everglade, or Evergiven? Quite top there. Sounds like a boat I would be driving to put it in the wrong way round. Evening, Howard. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was the Evergiven. Well done if you went for the Evergiven. That's the right answer. Vaccines are now holding the top spot. Cornish Cobblers at 2. To Kill the Mockingbirds are at 3. This is the Way at 4. Cornish Googlers at 5. Born in Trinidad, Billy Ocean is the biggest selling black recording star in Britain, but how many records has he sold during his lifetime? Is it 10 million, 20 million, or 30 million? So, born in Trinidad, Billy Ocean is the biggest selling black recording star in Britain, but how many records has he sold during his lifetime? Is it 10 million, 20 million, or 30 million? Hey, you, get out of my dreams and get into my car. Lock them in, lock them out. It is 30 million. Well done if you got that one. Vaccines are holding at the top now. This is the Way at 2, Cornish Cobbler at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, and the Cornish Googler at 5. Well done if you got that one. There are many people with serious injuries in vehicle collision. Who should you give first aid to first? The one with a suspected neck injury, the one who's not making any noise, or the one who is in most pain? So many people with serious injuries in a vehicle collision. Who should you give first aid to first? Is it the one with a suspected neck injury, the one who's not making any noise, or the one who is in most pain? Nice little bit of first aid for you. Anybody's doing first aid at work, thank you very much. I've just helped you out for your clue next week. Lock them in, lock them out. It is the one who's not making any noise, because the one that's in pain is obviously alive. One with a neck injury, you're not too sure, can't move them anyway. But anybody that's not making any noise, just got to check they're alive. Alive, oh. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one that was all about. Well done, everybody. The magnetic strip on credit cards was first introduced by which company? Was it MasterCard, American Express, or IBM? So the magnetic strip on credit cards was first introduced by which company? Was it MasterCard, American Express, or IBM? I'd like to thank Paul for letting me take that photo of him as he was wandering through Sainsbury's the other day. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is IBM. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Google at the top. The Vaccines in at 2. This is the Way at 3. Cornish Cobbler at 4. And Tequila Mockingbirds at 5. Well done if you got that one. Geneva is known as the precursor to modern gin, but in which country did it originate? Was it Wales, Holland, or Germany? So Geneva is known as the precursor to modern gin, but in which country did it originate? Was it Wales, Holland, or Germany? Lots of people having a cocktail this evening. Is it a gin cocktail? Hands up, you having a gin cocktail? Don't spill it if you are. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out. Geneva, which was a modern precursor to gin. Where's it from? Lock them in, lock them out. It's Holland. Well done if you went for Holland. That's the right answer. Cornish Google at the top. The Vaccines are at 2. Tequila Mockingbirds at 3. This is the Way at 4. And Cornish Cobbler holding the 5. Well done if you got that one. Paul Michael Glazier became 78 this week, but in what 70s TV show did he become famous? Was it Battlestar Galactica, Chips, or Starsky and Hutch? So Paul Michael Glazier became 78 this week, but in what 70s TV show did he become famous? Was it Battlestar Galactica, Chips, or Starsky and Hutch? What do you reckon? Know that one Facebook? Know that one YouTube? Hopefully you do. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was Starsky and Hutch. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Google at the top. Vaccines at 2. Tequila Mockingbirds at 3. Cornish Cobbler at 4. And Lockdown and 3 Smoking Barrels holding the 5. Well done if you got that one. HSBC was the title sponsor of which F1 from 1997 to 1999? Was it Stewart, Williams, or Jaguar? So HSBC was the title sponsor for which F1 team from 1997 to 1999? Was it Stewart, Williams, or Jaguar? HSBC, if anybody didn't know, stands for Hong Kong Siam Banking Corporation, just in case you wanted to know. Lock them in, lock them out. It was Stewart's. Well done. It was Stewart. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Google at top. Vaccines at 2. Tequila Mockingbirds at 3. Smarty Pints at 4. And Cakey 10 taking the 5. Well done if you got that one. Come to the next one. True or false? False or true? A group of unicorns is called a dream. Is that true or false? So true or false? False or true? There's the clue. The choice is down to you. It will be one of the two. Will it be true or false? A group of unicorns is a dream. Is it true or false? True or false? False or true? There's your clue. Which of the two? That's a choice for you. Will it be true or false? A group of unicorns is called a dream. Is that true or false? Lock them in, lock them out. It's false. It's a blessing of unicorns. It's a blessing when you've got a group of unicorns. Smarty Pints at the top. The Cornish Googler at 2. The vaccines are in at 3. Pierre and Marie are at 4. And Tequila Mockingbirds are holding the 5. Well done if you got that one. Which card game is not about getting rid of all your cards? Crazy Eights, Gin Rummy, or Uno? So which card game is not about getting rid of all your cards? Is it Crazy Eights, Gin Rummy, or Uno? So if you want to know about games, obviously on a Thursday, we'll be doing the Trivia Theme Thursday this week. And this week, it's all going to be about superheroes. Give you a little indication there. We're doing the superhero trivia themed on Thursday for those people that are around. Lock them in, lock them out. It is Gin Rummy. Well done if you went for Gin Rummy. That's the right answer. Smarty Pints at the top. The Cornish Googler at 2. The vaccines are in at 3. Pierre and Marie are at 4. And This Is the Way at 5. Well done if you got that one. Andrew Lincoln played a character called Egg in which British 90s TV classic? Was it Cold Feet, Our Friends in the North, or This Life? And for those people that don't know who Andrew Lincoln is, he's the bloke from Walking Dead who plays Rick Grimes in the Walking Dead, plays the sheriff in Walking Dead. So Andrew Lincoln played a character called Egg in which British 90s TV classic? Was it Cold Feet, Our Friends in the North, or This Life? It's one of those Easter questions we usually have. Lock them in, lock them out. It is This Life. Well done if you went for This Life. That's the right answer. Smarty Pints at the top. The Cornish Googler in at 2. The vaccines are holding at 3. This Is the Way at 4. And Pierre and Marie are at 5. Well done if you got that one. What was the next one? Why is the £50 note featuring the scientist Alan Turing being released into circulation on the 23rd of June? Was it the day he cracked the Enigma code, his birthday, or the day he died? So why is the £50 note featuring scientist Alan Turing being released into circulation on the 23rd of June? Is it the day he cracked the Enigma code, his birthday, or the day he died? For those who didn't know, Alan Turing's going to be on the new £50 polymer £50 note, which comes out on the 23rd of June. For one of those reasons. Lock him in, lock him out. It is his birthday. Well done if you got that. It is his birthday. Cornish Googler holding the top. Smarty Pints at 2. Tequila Mockingbirds at 3, the vaccines at 4, and This Is the Way now holding at 5. Well done if you got that one. The western part of which continent produces around 2/3 of the world's cocoa? Is it Africa, South America, or America? So the western part of which continent produces around 2/3 of the world's cocoa? Is it Africa, South America, or America? I've got to say, Michael, that looks like the biggest cuddle seat in the world from this angle. It looks like the biggest cuddle seat in the world. Lock them in, lock them out. It's Africa. Well done. Africa, South Africa, West Africa, produces 2/3 of the world's cocoa. Well done if you got that. Cornish Googler at the top. Smarty Pints at 2. Pierre and Marie at 3. Tequila Mockingbirds at 4. And Cornish Cobbler holding the 5. What was written on Jesus' cross? Was it made in Bethlehem, traitor to the Romans, or king of the Jews? So what was written on Jesus' cross? Was it made in Bethlehem, traitor to the Romans, king of the Jews? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one that's all about. It was King of the Jews. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Googler at the top. Smarty Pints at 2. Pierre and Marie at 3. Tequila Mockingbirds at 4. And Cornish Cobbler holding the 5. When we get to the final 5, I'll let you know who's hitting in for the 8 spot. The Wanna Days, the Cardigans, and Butthole Surfers featured on the iconic soundtrack to which movie? Was it The Matrix, Romeo and Juliet, or Jackie Brown? So the Wanna Days, the Cardigans, and Butthole Surfers featured in the iconic soundtrack to which movie? Was it The Matrix, Romeo and Juliet, or Jackie Brown? What do you reckon, YouTube, Facebook? You think you know that one? Hopefully you do. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is Romeo and Juliet. Well done if you got that one. Romeo and Juliet's the right answer there. One of those and cardigans and all that kind of stuff. Cornish Google at the top, Tequila Mockingbirds at 2, Cornish Cobbler at 3, Smarty Pints at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. The internet felt which year was when Prince, David Bowie, and Lemmy from Motorhead, amongst many other celebrities, died was cursed. Was it 2016, 2017, or 2018? So the internet felt that what year was cursed after Prince, David Bowie, and Lemmy from Motorhead, amongst many other celebrities, died in the same year? Was it 2016, 2017, or 2018? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was 2017. Well done if you got that one right. 2017 is when they all went, I'm afraid. Cornish Google at the top, Tequila Mockingbirds at 2, Cornish Cobbler at 3, Smarty Pints at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Early in the first Harry Potter film, Hermione Granger uses the spell Oculus Repario to do what? Is it repair a Gryffindor's window, repair Ron's eyesight, or repair Harry's glasses? So early in the first Harry Potter film, Hermione Granger uses the spell Oculus Repario to do what? Is it to repair Gryffindor's window, repair Ron's eyesight, or repair Harry's glasses? Lock them in, lock them out. It is repair Harry's glasses. Everybody getting that one right, which means you're all in the same place you were at the beginning of that question tonight. Well done, everybody. Here comes your next one. Who won this year's The Voice final? Was it Craig Eddy, Grace Holden, Brooks? So who won this year's The Voice final? Was it Craig Eddy, Grace Holden, or Johnny Brooks? Oh, someone's got their hands in their heads, which might mean they pushed the wrong one. It's worrying that. No. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's see which one it's all about. It was Craig Eddy. Well done if you went for that one. That is the right answer. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, and the vaccines are now back at 5. Well done if you got that one. True or false? False or true? The patient in operation is named Cavity Sam. Is that true or false? So true or false? False or true? There's the clue. The choice is down to you. It will be one of the two. Is it true or false? The patient in operation is named Cavity Sam. It's just that glass of wine just wants to come up to me now, Howard. Just going to take that glass of wine there, just up there, and it's somewhere back there. I'll have that for me. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is true, believe it or not. Well done, completely true. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, vaccines are holding at 4, and Pierre and Marie are at 5. Well done if you got that one. Few people locked in between 7 and 10 with the same score. How many legitimate Scrabble words can be created by adding a single letter to the end of the word date? Is it 3, 6, or 9? So how many legitimate Scrabble words can be created by adding a single letter to the end of the word date? Is it 3, 6, or 9? Isaac? So how many legitimate Scrabble words can be created by adding a single letter to the end of the word date? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out. It is 3. Dated, data, and dates. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Google at top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, the vaccines at 4, and Pierre and Marie holding the 5. Well done. If you got that, everybody getting that one right. In America, a man was paid his final wage by his disgruntled ex-employer in the form of how many pennies? Was it 91,500, 100,500, or 110,500? How many pennies did they pay him? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out. It was 91,500, which was $915. Well done if you got that. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Tequila Mockingbirds at 3, Smarty Pints at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. $915. Which was the first club to win the Premier League not from a city? Was it Luton, Blackburn, or Ipswich? So which was the first club to win the Premier League that was not from a city? Is it Luton, Blackburn or Ipswich? What do you reckon? Hopefully doing well, YouTube and Facebook. Hopefully you know that one. It is Blackburn. All right, Paul, you're doing well. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Tequila Mockingbirds at 3, Smarty Pints at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Where is the fish tank that Nemo ends up in Finding Nemo? Is it in the school office, in the doctor's office, or in the dentist's office? So where's the fish tank that Nemo ends up in Finding Nemo? In the school office, in the doctor's office, or in the dentist's office? I'll give you a clue, it's an office. I didn't pour a pint before we started tonight because the computer froze on me. Thrown me right out tonight. Lock them in, lock them out. It is the dentist's office. Well done, everybody, getting that one right. So you're in the same place you were at the beginning of the night. Well done for getting that one. Quietly confident. There's some people very relaxed in the pub tonight. Which emoji has a charity suggested to be added to the list of emojis to help people express that things aren't great? Is it a poo, a frog, or a monkey? So which emoji has a charity suggested should be added to the list of emojis to help people express that things aren't great? Is it poo, a frog, or monkey? Lock them in, lock them out. It is a poo. It's a calm, which is a campaign against living miserably, have suggested an unhappy poo be added to say that you're not feeling great. So there we go. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Google at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Pierre and Marie at 4, and Tequila Mockingbirds at 5. Which grape is the most produced wine in Argentina? Is it Malbec, Douce Noir, Muscat, or Greece? I don't know why that's there, to be honest with you. I think that's the wrong question. So which grape is the most produced wine in Argentina? Is it Malbec, and Douce Noir, or Muscat? And you can have Greece for free. That's not the right answer. I'm expecting this one to be right on your side, Julian. I know what you're like for wine. Malbec. It is Malbec. Great. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Google at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Pierre and Marie at 4, Tequila Mockingbirds at 5. Well done if you got that one. Comes your next one. Why did Carolina Reaper enter the Guinness Book of Records in 2017? The most times married, the oldest woman, or the hottest chili? So why did Carolina Reaper enter the Guinness Book of Records in 2017? Most times married, the oldest woman, or hottest chili? What do you reckon? Know that one, Facebook? Hopefully you do. Lock them in, lock them out. It is the hottest chili. Well done. Carolina Reaper is the hottest chili. Well done if you got that. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Google at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. In Albania, which animal goes hunk? Is it dog, duck, or pig? So in Albania, which animal goes hunk? Is it dog, duck, or pig? If you didn't watch the England game earlier, you didn't miss much. But we won. So, yeah, what animal goes hunk in Albania? Is it a dog, duck, or pig? It is a pig. Well done if you went for pig. That's the right answer. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie holding the 5. Well done if you got that one. Well done, knowing your Albanian animals. Which veggie has fashion designer Stella McCartney used to make clothes out of? Was it mushrooms, pumpkins, or potatoes? So which vegetable has fashion designer Stella McCartney used to make clothes out of? Is it mushrooms, pumpkins, or potatoes? First fashion designer to use it. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is mushrooms. Well done if we went for mushrooms. Stella McCartney's first one to use mushrooms. Cornish Google at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Smarty Pints at 3. To Kill the Mockingbirds at 4. And Pierre and Marie still holding the 5. Well done if you got that one. True or false? False or true? In 2013, a man bought a house next to his wife just to install a giant middle finger statue for her to see every day she opened the windows. Is that true or false? True or false? False or true? That's the clue. The choice is down to you, but it will be one of the two. Is it true or false? In 2013, a man bought a house next to his ex-wife just to install a giant middle finger statue for her to see every day. Is that true or false? Lock them in, lock them out. Yeah, it's completely true. Well done if you went for that. It's completely true. It's a lovely bronze statue as well that stands about 12 foot tall. It's a nice thing to look at. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, To Kill the Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that. What is the rarest blood type in humans? Is it AB negative or AB positive? So what is the rarest blood type in humans? Is it AB negative or AB positive? If you've got that blood type, you are 1% of the population that has. Lock them in, lock them out. It is AB negative. Well done if you went for that. AB negative is what it's all about. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, To Kill the Mockingbirds at 4, Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Jones Hill Wood is starting to be cleared to make way for HS2, but which book did the Wood apparently inspire Roald Dahl to write? Was it The Vicar of Nibbleswick, Fantastic Mr. Fox, or the BFG? So Jones Hill Wood is starting to be cleared to make way for HS2, but which book did the Wood apparently inspire Roald Dahl to write? Was it The Vicar of Nibbleswick, Fantastic Mr. Fox, or the BFG? Lock them in, lock them out. It is Fantastic Mr. Fox. Well done if you went for that one. That's the right answer. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, To Kill the Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Comes the next one. Which is the only vowel that is not the first letter of a US state? Is it EU or O? So which is the only vowel that is not the first letter of a US state? Is it EU or O? I could have written all 5 of them down there, really, couldn't I, if I wanted to? Just in case those people don't know what a vowel is. I only sing the disco song, A-E-I-O-U. Good time, baby. Lock them in, lock them out. It is E. Well done, everybody, getting that one right. So you're all at the same place you were at the beginning of that question tonight. Well done for getting that one right. I've got to say, Michael's house looks like the most relaxed quiz team I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Sea Shanty Wellerman has reached #1 in the UK charts, but which social media platform popularised the seafaring tune? Was it Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, or Twitter? So Sea Shanty Wellerman has reached #1 in the UK charts, but which social media platform popularised the seafaring tune? Was it Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, or Twitter? Lock them in, lock them out. It was TikTok. Well done, everybody, getting that one right. TikTok. Cornish Google in, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one right. At any given time, 0.7% of the world is drunk. So how many people are drunk now? 100 million people or 50 million people? So at any given time, 0.7% of the world is drunk. So how many people are drunk now? Is it 100 million people or 50 million people? I'd like to point out this was probably done before COVID, just before we get into it. Lock them in, lock them out. It is 50 million people. Yeah, there's roughly about 50 million people drunk now. So if you're drunk now, thanks for joining the 50 million party. Well done. You got that one right. Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobbler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, To Kill the Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Recycling 1 aluminium can saves enough energy to run a TV for how long? Is it 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or 120 minutes? So recycling one aluminium can saves enough energy to run a TV for how long? Is it 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or 120 minutes? Lock them in, lock them out. It is 120 minutes. Well done if you got that one right, which means if you've got a 24 pack of Diet Pepsi, you could run your telly for 48 hours. There's a weekend's viewing on one bottle. What's about going it? Cornish Google at the top, Cornish Cobble at 2, and Pierre Marie at 5. The world record for crossing the Sahara Desert by bicycle was set in 2011 by a British man who made the 1,084-mile journey in how long? Was it 14 days and 5 hours, 13 days and 5 hours, or 15 days and 5 hours? I'll give you a clue. It's got 5 hours on the end. So the world record for crossing the Sahara Desert by bicycle was set in 2011 by a British man who made the 1,084-mile journey. 13 days and 5 hours, 14 days and 5 hours, or 15 days and 5 hours. Lock them in, lock them out. It was 13 days and 5 hours. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Googler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Quiznos Business, you're back in the 10. Albert Einstein didn't like to wear what? Was it socks, pants, or vests? So Albert Einstein didn't like to wear what? Was it socks, pants, or vests? There we go, Albert Einstein, quite a smart man. But what didn't he like to wear? Was it socks, pants, or vests? E equals MC squared, but what one didn't he like to wear in bed? Lock them in, lock them out. It is socks. Albert Einstein didn't like to wear socks. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Googler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. National Records of Scotland released the most popular babies' names of 2020. So which girl's name took the top spot? Was it Olivia, Isla, or Freya? So National Records of Scotland have released the most popular baby names of 2020. But which girl's name took the top spot? Was it Olivia, Isla, or Freya? Notice it wasn't Nicola. Or Adam. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was Isla. Well done if you went for Isla. That was the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Googler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. True or false? False or true? There's a beer brewed from bananas in Africa. Is that true or false? Or true or false? False or true? There's the clue. The choice is down to you. It will be one of the two. It'll either be true or false. So true or false? False or true? There's a beer brewed from bananas in Africa. Is that true or false? What do you reckon? Lock them in, lock them out. That is completely true. Well done if you got that one right. That's the right answer tonight. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Googler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Which is heavier, cold water or hot water? So which is heavier, cold water or hot water? We're trying to work out when we hold a cup to brush our teeth, is it heavier than when we're holding our cups of tea? That's what we're trying to work in our heads at the moment. Which is heavier, cold water or hot water? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is cold. Cold water is heavier than hot water. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Googler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Tequila Mockingbirds at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Frank Worthington sadly passed away this week. He is credited with scoring one of the great goals in English football in 1979. For which team was he playing against when he scored the goal against Ipswich? Was it Leicester, Bolton, or Huddersfield? So Frank Worthington sadly passed away this week. But he's credited for scoring one of the best goals in English football history in 1979 against Ipswich. But what team was he playing for? Was it Leicester, Bolton, or Huddersfield? If you haven't seen that goal, it's worth looking up. It is Bolton. Well done if you went for that. Bolton was the right answer. Cornish Cobble at the top, Cornish Googler at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, To Kill a Mockingbird at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. How many times did Gandhi win the Nobel Peace Prize? Was it naught, once, or twice? How many times did Gandhi win the Nobel Peace Prize? Was it naught, once, or twice? I'll let you know he's nominated 5 times, if that helps you out. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was not. He had 5 nominations, but never won. Well done if you got that one right. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Cornish Googler at 2, Tequila Mockingbirds at 3, Smarty Pints at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Cotton candy was invented by who? A schoolgirl, a nun, or a dentist? So cotton candy was invented by who? A schoolgirl, a nun, or a dentist? What do you reckon? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was a dentist. Yes, well done for getting that one right. That's how you get repeat business, isn't it? So that's how you get your repeat business, isn't it? Just invent the most sugary snack ever. Cornish Cobb at the top, Cornish Google at 2, To Kill Mockingbirds at 3, Smarty Pints at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. Which was on Earth first? Chickens, dinosaurs, or cockroaches? Which was on Earth first? Chickens, dinosaurs, or cockroaches? I don't know why it's a lottery picture. Lock them in, lock them out. It was cockroaches. Well done if you went for cockroaches. That's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top, Birds at 2, the Cornish Googler at 3, Smarty Pints at 4, and Pierre and Marie at 5. Well done if you got that one. The first ever tweet posted on Twitter has been sold at as an NFT, but how much is it worth in British sterling? Is it 2.1 million, 2.4 million, or 2.8 million? So the first ever tweet posted on Twitter has been sold as an NFT, but how much is it worth in British sterling? Is it 2.1 million, 2.4 million, or 2.8 million? So NFTs are like an online currency, if you just didn't know, like Bitcoin. Lock them in, lock them out. It is 2.1 million. So tonight's final 5 to get you in the Quizzy 8. Guess the game by the game's tagline. So I'm going to give you the tagline. You tell me which board game was advertised with that tagline. Best of luck, everybody. We'll tell you who's in the 8th spot on this one. A family game. Is it Hangman, Trivial Pursuit, Game of Life, or Sorry? So a family game. Is it Hangman, Trivial Pursuit, Game of Life, or Sorry? So which game was advertised with a family game? Was it Hangman, Trivial Pursuit, Game of Life, or Sorry? Hopefully you're doing well, Facebook and YouTube. It was Game of Life. Well done if you got that. Game of Life's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top, To Kill Mockingbirds at 2, Smarty Pints at 3, Cornish Googler at 4, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 5, and This Is the Way holding the 8. The game for your whole brain. Was it Cranium, Boulder Dash, Brain Age, or Simon? So the game for your whole brain. Was it Cranium, Boulder Dash, Brain Age, or Simon? So the game for your whole brain. Was it Cranium, Boulder Dash, Brain Age, or Simon? Well done if you got that one right. Let's find out what it is tonight, shall we? Lock them in, lock them out. Looking confident in the pub tonight. It is Cranium. Well done, everybody, getting that one right, which means you're all in the same place you were at the beginning of the night, which means Cornish Cobbler's holding the 1, and This Is the Way are holding the 8. Business, you're only a couple away from that 8. Keep pushing. The world's most popular board game, is it Scrabble, Monopoly, Risk, or Candyland? So the world's most popular board game, is it Scrabble, Monopoly, Risk, or Candyland? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which board game was used to advertise that. It is Monopoly. Well done. If you went for Monopoly, that's the right answer. Cornish Cobbler at the top now, and Pierre and Marie are holding the 8 now. Is it tense? It's tense. The 3-minute word game, is it Scrabble, Sudoku, Boggle, or Crosswords? So the 3-minute word game, is it Scrabble, Sudoku, Boggle, or Crosswords? I'm hoping one of you can release at least go down to a choice of 3. Lock them in, lock them out. Which one do you think it's all about? It is Boggle. Well done, everybody getting that one right. So you're all in the same place you were at the beginning of the night. Well done, everybody getting Boggle. Here's your last one. This could change the things. Christmas business, you're 2 off that 8. So get it right. The game of unspeakable fun. 5-second rule, Pictionary, Boulder Dash, or Taboo? So the game of unspeakable fun. Is it 5-second rule, Pictionary, Boulder Dash, or Taboo? What do you reckon? Looking good on YouTube, looking good on Facebook, looking good in the pub. Lock them in, lock them out. Taboo's the right answer there. Taboo's the right answer there. So let's have a little look at our top 8 this evening and see who's going where, shall we, this evening? So best of luck, everybody. Hopefully you've had fun this evening. So if you're in the top 8 this evening, you will get a code sent over to you. Enter that into myquiz.org and you'll be geared and ready to play at 9:20 to play the Quizzy 8, which is the bonus game to win tonight's quiz. So in at 10 is Quiznos Business. In at 9 is G. In at 8 is Pierre and Marie. In at 7 is This Is the Way. I'm assuming that's Michael's team because they seemed very relaxed throughout that night, moving up and down as it was going that way. At 6 is the Cornish Googler. In at 5 is the vaccines. Look at that, top 5 finish. In at 4 is Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels. You want to bring that zebra to the party more often. In at 3 is Smarty Pints. Well done, Paul and his team. In at 2 is Tequila Mockingwords. Well done, Sandra and your team. And in at number 1 is the Cornish Cobbler. Well done, Duncan. Thanks for joining us. Here we go. So we now know in the top 8 this evening is Pierre and Marie, This Is the Way, the Cornish Googler, the vaccines, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels, Smarty Pints, Tequila Mockingbirds, and Cornish Cobbler. We'll see you in roughly 8 minutes for the virtual Quizzy 8 down on my quiz. If you've enjoyed yourself this evening, come and subscribe, like, and enjoy Big Jim's Pub Quiz. We're going to be here for a little while longer. But ladies, gents, boys and girls, whatever else you do to live, thrive and survive, remember a quiz is only good as the people that come. You've been fantastic. I've been average. This Thursday's Trivia Theme Thursday is all about superheroes. So dig out your lycra, dig out your vests, dig out your little masks. That's what they look, because we're not used to using masks. So we're used to covering our faces, but not just our masks. That's the difference, isn't it? So we shall see you on Thursday for that. That's the next time we'll be live online. Take care of yourselves. Be lucky, be lovely, but most of all, be yourselves. Oh, come on.